Hello, shop locally, scrounge locally. What's all that about? Well, I've been inspired to do this video by a chance meeting yesterday, and I'll come to that later. But what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you a range of once used, throwaway plastic items that I like to use in my garden and you could use in your garden, and I'm going to tell you how I got them and suggest that perhaps you could get them just doing what I did. Right, let me move this to one side and let me show you these yogurt pots. Okay, let me just take these out of here. Now if you eat yogurt, you've no need to scrounge these, have you? But if you don't eat yogurt, then scrounge them. Probably from family or friends. Just tell them you're a gardener and you're looking for some yogurt pots, and they're going to say, well, what are you going to do with these yogurt pots? Well, I'll show you what I do, and this is what you could probably do as well. Hey look, it's a plant pot. I put some holes in the bottom. It's a plant pot. Now you won't actually believe what can be grown in these small yogurt pots unless you watch this video to the end, and trust me, you'll be astounded. I was. What I normally do with these is I normally plant individual vegetables in them, grow them on, then move them up into these water buckets. But just occasionally there's no room, so I'll let that vegetable grow to maturity in this yogurt pot. Hey, wait till you see what's coming up later. Okay, so that's it turned into a plant pot, but if you want to, let me show you this. If you want to, you can turn it into an air pot. I don't know if you can see all those holes. I've drilled a series of holes all around the yogurt pot, and now it's an air pot. Have you ever bought any of these air pots? Boy, they're expensive. This is worth a shot. Yeah. So I've just drilled a series of holes around the yogurt pot and the drainage holes in the bottom, and now it's an air pot. And before it was one of those, it was a yogurt pot. Okay, right, let's have a look at these water buckets. So I've told you how to get your hands on some yogurt pots. These are ex-cut flower water buckets. They're from Morrison's. They are 10 inches across, roughly, 10 inches deep, roughly. And before I drilled 4 holes in the bottom, they would hold 10 litres of water to stand cut flowers in. All you need to do to get your hands on some of these, go to your local Morrison's, shop locally, and ask have they got any that they don't want. Scrounge locally. That's what I did. They actually throw these things out. They're just once used, and then they're out. And they have to pay a disposal charge on these, so that either go into landfill or go into the plastic recycler. They'll give you them. It's a win-win. Now if you don't have a Morrison's, if you have a local flower shop or another store that sells cut flowers and their flowers are in buckets like this, just ask them. Look, I don't know if you can see this, but there are 4 drainage holes in the bottom of there. They're easy enough to put in. There's a video up on my channel that'll show you how to do that, but I'm fairly sure you'll work that out. So yeah, just scrounge these water buckets locally. You can do it. Right, what have we got next? Pop that there, let me show you these. We've got some black bullets, we've got some toffee crumble, we've got some mint humbugs, and we've got some more black bullets. Okay, I'm fairly sure you've recognised these, the sweet jars. How I got hold of these, I'll give you, I'll do a reenactment, I'll do an enactment. Okay, so I go to my local sweet shop where I get my daily paper, and the chap who runs it is Barry. Barry, those sweet jars, do you have any spare? Why? Do you want some? Well, if you've got any spare, yeah. I think I might have 2 and 3 in the back. Oh, okay, can I have them? Yeah, no problem. Barry disappears into the back and I get 3 sweet jars, plastic jars. Thanks, Barry. Hey, no problem. I go through quite a few of these. When let me just see what this is. When I run out of black bullets, this container, this jar goes in the back and it's going to the plastic recycler, and I get in a new jar full of black bullets. So I've lots of these to get rid of. Do you want any more? I said, well, next time I'm in, I'll ask you. I'll see if I can take some more. And hey, you can do that. You must have a local sweet shop. You must have a corner shop. Just do that. So what am I using these for? Well, I'm storing fertiliser in them. Let's see what we've got here. This is black bullets. No, it isn't. It's blood, fish and bone. Can you see that? There's blood, fish and bone in that one. What we got here? This is toffee crumble. No, it's not. It's onion fertiliser. Now, let me just get the bag out that onion fertiliser came in. In actual fact, it's 3 kilograms of organic leek and onion fertiliser, and it's 6,815 plus 5 mg. There you go, I don't know if you'll get that. 3 kilograms. I think these are all 2.5. Take the top off the bag, pour it in, leave some in the bottom of the bag, put a clothes peg on top just to keep it tight. Use what's in the bag first, then use what's in the sweet jar. Hey, how good is that? Right, what else we got here? Oh, some more black bullets. What's in this? Let's have a look. Lime, garden lime. Hey, I love it. I like to put a little dash of this on at the end of every growing season. Not a lot, just a little. Find it sweetens the soil up. So that's lime in that one. And the last one, where are we at? Mint humbugs. Yeah, mint humbugs. What we got in here? Calcified seaweed. Now, I wouldn't normally use this stuff because, as you know, I like to go for fresh seaweed and I just do a chop and drop. But I saw this stuff down at our local garden centre and I thought I'm going to give it a try. So I bought some calcified seaweed. So, hey, sweet jars. Seriously, the next time you're in your corner shop, just ask, and I'll tell you what I'd love you to do. If you get a success, I want you to come back and tell us in the comments. Tell us you've got some sweet jars. Will you do that? Yeah, you will. I know you will. I know you will. Right, let me get organised here. Let's move these over here. And I'll tell you about that chance encounter. Okay, this was my inspiration. Do you recognise them? Mushroom crates. The chance encounter with the owner of our local Chinese takeaway happened yesterday. And I said, excuse me, do you get mushrooms in those blue plastic crates? He said, yes I do. I said, do you have any spare? He said, how many do you want? I said, how many have you got? He said, I don't know. Let's go down this passage and have a look. So, within the blink of an eye, I'm now in the preparing area of the kitchen. And these mushroom crates are everywhere. Empty crates. Anyway, it counted out six 6 of these crates. So I took them. He said, do you want any more? I said, have you got any more? He said, no, not now, but maybe later this week we'll get some more mushrooms in. I'll have some more crates. I only take them to the recycler. Hey, come on, you can do this. Have you got a local Chinese takeaway? Have you got a local Indian restaurant? Have you got a local pizza place? Somewhere where they use mushrooms, cooked mushrooms? They've got these crates. They throw them out on a weekly basis. All you've got to do is ask. It's another win-win. They don't have to get rid of them, you'll do that for them. And hey, these are so useful. And you'll see that shortly, because I'm going to finish this video off with some clips that show me using these crates for various things, using those yogurt pots for various things, and using the cut flower water buckets. But one thing you won't see, because I haven't got an image of it, so I couldn't do a screenshot, and this is something I like to use these for. Imagine you've planted a row of seeds. Okay, now you can put these things end to end if you want. You can make them 4 foot long if you want, but imagine you've planted a row of seeds there. Now I know from experience, if those were beetroot, as soon as they get through, the sparrows that visit my garden will take the tops right off them, right off. They won't get a chance. The same with other small vegetables. Hey, watch this. Come on, Mr. Sparrow, do your best. Do your best. Sparrow can't get them. Those plants, those seedlings can grow on, and probably grow on for nearly a month, protected. By the time you take this off, they're that much bigger. Birds aren't as interested as they used to be. And what I like about these is, because they're open, they'll break the wind but not stop it completely, let daylight in, sunshine can flow into these crates, and also when it rains, the rain can go through the crate. And if you want to water whatever's under here, if you don't want to take this off, and it's easy enough to take it off, but if you don't want to take it off, you can just water straight through it. Hey, how good is that? How good is that? And all you've got to do is ask the man, ask the woman, have you got any of these? Okay, so I'm going to cut you to some screenshots now. I'll give you a wee bit of music as well to finish off. Check it out. You see these in me using these. If you get some, come back in the comments. We want to know about it, and certainly other gardeners want to know about it, because it isn't just me that can secure these free of charge. It isn't just me that can secure these free of charge. It isn't just me that can secure these free of charge. You can. You can. So tell us about it. Please, tell us about it. Okay, so enjoy the rest of the video. That's the last you're going to hear from me on this one, you'll be pleased to know. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.